Hey, it's Michelle Butt, and it's time for another Face Life Friday, and I am back continuing our series on how archetypes deal with unpredictable circumstances. So we've already talked about the Royal and the Captivator. Today I will talk about the Nurturer. So how do nurturers deal with things when they get a pile of unpredictableness coming their way? Well, one of the things that happens for a nurturer, and nurturers, by the way, are anything round, full on the face, full cheeks, full mouth. That's kind of how you will see that someone is a nurturer. Nurturers tend to worry. So they will think about the unpredictable and they will start worrying. And oftentimes they will fall into victim mode. So not the same as the Captivator, where a Captivator will say, oh, it's about me, poor me, that person's jealous about me, of me. A nurturer will be like, oh my gosh, this thing happens and now I have to do so much more and there's so much more on my plate and oh my goodness. So this kind of poor me and I'm the victim of this situation, not it's about me, which is the way a Captivator would see an unpredictable situation. A nurturer will also potentially go into over-giving mode. So this is, this thing happened, then I have to sacrifice even more, give even more, and then completely deplete themselves. Or they'll worry so much that they ruminate and they can't get past the worry and then become even more of a victim again. So that is how a nurturer would deal with a potentially unpredictable, stressful situation. And as you can see, as we've gone through this, we're now at the third archetype. Each archetype deals with stress and unpredictability in a different way. And if we can understand how that happens and how someone is different from us when they're dealing with stress or even the same stressful situation, then we can have more compassion. We can potentially come together and solve the problem in a much better way instead of just coming from our own point of view, and be able to be more collaborative or be able to be just more understanding. Because, you know, if you are a Captivator, you can understand why a nurturer reacts with worry, because that's not the way you react. And until you understand that everybody comes from a different place, then you might not be able to have that beautiful, well-rounded solution to problems that come out of left field. So I hope that's making sense and that this is a series that is helping you. And like I said, there's always many tools. So if you are a nurturer, you know nurturers who don't deal well with stress or unpredictability and they need some help, or you do, then you know where to find me. I'm always here for you. So I will see you next week. Bye for now.